Okay. For those of you who are wondering, Mark, didn't you just stream this episode yesterday? Yes. There was a bit of a problem. Internet issues, coupled with rain, coupled with me getting kicked out of the stream twice. Ultimately, I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna try to redo it today. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back to the Banner Saga 3 Part 9, Redux! Last we left off, Alette and the others, well, they made peace with the dredge, but unfortunately, the city's broken. So we have about 14 days to live. Mender's light plays tricks with the crags. Shadows dance across sharp edges and distended cavities. Oh hey, someone sighs, almost apologetically. I may have a problem. Dredge is sitting on the ground. It appears to be missing a leg, but at a second glance, it's been swallowed up by a deep, narrow hole. The floor is riddled with them like a coral reef. Ow. He continues, ow, ow. But only clamps a hand over his mouth. You all hear it nearby, scraping on stone, through stone. Let's try to drag Deitch this time. Deitch screams and blood flushes in through the hole like a drain. You expect to see a stump, but instead there's a trough carved into his leg by the rock's razor edges. He'll live. Probably. Shields! You shout, as creatures rumble out of the darkness. Shit! I knew we should have tried to make a distraction. Or, you know, gang up on Deitch. Don't worry, buddy, we'll get you out. No, I don't have enough resolve. I'm gonna save to level you up, Spar. So yeah, yesterday I had a lot of issues. The internet quality wasn't all that good. There was rain, and I got kicked out twice. So I'm redoing this episode. So you're probably gonna notice a couple of inconsistencies. I figured I might as well redo it. I'm also contemplating redoing the second chapter with Alette because I didn't have my mic on at the time. So there's that. So what have I been up to? Well, that Windows license thing I mentioned was apparently a scam. Except for the fact that my Windows license didn't have the number on it. It just said go to my settings, but I did and I found out that my settings are okay. Oh crud. Tough it out, Deitch! Oh, so if we were here we could... Man, I am an idiot. Like, for real. Now let's rest here. Oh, hello, viewer. I'm redoing this first episode again after what happened last time. Warped Borus. I really wish I never had to see these guys again. Really, I did. Can I reach from here? No, I gotta get a bit closer. But I'll be okay here. Only do not die yet. Oh crap. Hang on, man. Oh. So I've been playing a lot more of Horizon. I have to say, it is still a great game. I managed to kill Red Maw and I completed all the hunting challenges. Some of the hunting training grounds I actually did on my first run, so that's good. That's really good. So I'm really happy for that. Sweet, now Spar can become level 10. And you can finally get a heroic title. I mean, having the heroic titles not be, you know, having the heroic titles, being only, you know, like, limited is actually a good idea. Oh, that's gonna be really good if I can get this, if I can make sure that that guy doesn't move. stunned, skipping a turn. How did I get stunned? Exploit. Yeah! Oh no, he's right behind us. Why didn't he go for Iver? He had the clear shot. So, oh no. Ollie! Okay, making a mental note never to do that again. Huh. You know what? I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn's a fun game, and I really want to try getting the Frozen Wild DLC if I can. That game deserves it. Alright, let's go with this. No. Yes. Go for Polka. Wait. No. Bad. Bad. Okay, good. I honest to God thought he was gonna die there. I really did. Good thing it only takes shield damage. If it wasn't, we'd be in trouble. Damn it, Oli! Why are you a glass cannon? Make a mental note. Increases robust skill. Gotcha. So, Horizon Zero Dawn, love it. Fun game, fun atmosphere, very beautifully done. I'll just say this now, and it is a blast. Am I ever gonna do a Let's Play? Probably not. I don't think the graphical fidelity of the game can handle it. Like, I'm not even lying on this. Well, Deitch is out. I mean, I hope for God. I mean, not Deitch, Oli. You know what? The leveling up Folka's willpower, she's actually surprisingly good. Level up your willpower on your people, okay? Okay, not good. Move get to position. Sucker! Iver, get him. Nice. I hope Deitch makes it. He better make it, because I like him. And I want to go back to that conversation we had the last time, because that was hilarious. A sour smell fills the air, acid vomiting forth by digging things. Warriors brag about the hard battles they fought, but no one will be bragging about this. I'm regretting this already, says Valgard, examining a limp tentacle. Courage, replies Juno. We'll see stranger things before we're done. I can imagine that, Juno. And we're not even in the inner Earth yet. This cave has only an entrance the Valka use. Each of the towers in the north has a different entrance to the inner Earth. It used to look a lot different from before the darkness. Yeah, I can see that, Ivan. Can we see him? Yeah, I see him. I think I do. Yeah, I can see him. And there's our destination. So that's the Dark Sun. Dark Sun. Sorry, I got the Persona 5 song stuck in my head now. The one from the anime. It starts to think we really have to make an OVA for the rest of it. The White Tower crouches in the distance, small against the vastness of the inner Earth. You feel tired just thinking about the march to come. That tower is our only goal now. That thing stands out like blood on snow. It doesn't belong here, does it? No, it was built by the Valka. It's where Ivan and I will undo this. What is that enormous dome line beyond it? A fallen sun. And when do you plan to explain any of this? There may come a point when I have little choice. Okay, Mike said. That point is not now. It will not be a short conversation, or a happy one. Iver, speaking of unhappy things, I am sorry that we had no time to save your eye when Bulwark struck. I fear there is no restoring it now. It's not the first time I've lost something. Though they do not say it, I can sense the ravens admire you greatly, as does Folka. And I'm afraid there is something else you should know. As we fell, I could feel a change in Oberon. Yeah, we got 14 days. I am not going to tally it this time. God, I can't see the ceiling. There's no ceiling. We're inside the world. Did it always look this dead? No, this place used to be full of life. 12 days. The caravan moves slowly, taking in the strangeness of the place. What did it look like before the darkness, you wonder? Folka stumbles for the third time in as many minutes. She furiously boots a stone into orbit and chases it with a squall of curses. What is this crap? Are we still falling? Ivan shakes his head. You are not used to being here. It will pass. Pass my foot up your ass, Folka mutters, just loud enough to hear. You ignore the bickering. Everyone seems a bit testy. Others complain about dizziness and nausea and swear the ground is rotating until you're forced to stop. Spar solicits for a new hat. Walk it off, milkmaids. The ravens curse and grouse. Wonder who made you king, but they tough it out, to their credit. Eventually the feeling does pass. There. Much as I hate to admit it, we can't stop. There we go. Had a bit of frame rate drop there. So this must have been where all the dreads were born. Hello? Are you talking to me? Damn it, every time. I need a better introduction. Thatch continues as you walk, stumbling over his own awkwardness as he does. Anyway, listen. This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to be loopy, cooped up with these people. I could see that. And everyone keeps threatening me with death if I don't leave them alone. Join the Ravens, I thought. Why not? Where else could it be safer? Look at this! This is the least safe place. Yes. I know, I'm supposed to be the quiet guy, right? Everyone thinks I'm sneaky. Well, look, I'm only sneaky because nobody notices me. Does it ever get to you, being ignored all the time? No, that doesn't... I get chatty when I'm nervous. I hate this place. I hate being stuck in this bubble like a fish. Fish don't get stuck in Dad continues babbling as while you talk. Might as well hear him out. And I knew something was up the first time I stole something. It was fruit. Like, a whole basket of fruit. And the basket. That's the only reason anyone noticed. A ton of fruit was suddenly gone. So the fruitmonger shouts regards. Fruitmonger? Whatever. Anyway, the guard walks right past me. He bumps into my shoulder. Doesn't even turn around. There's guards running all around me. Stopping other people. Never even look at me. And I'm holding this basket of fruit. I mean, it's kind of insulting to be honest. Is it my face? Do I look like a leper or something? I look like David Cumberbatch. I could look. But now I'm wondering what else I could get away with. Taking jewelry, sleeping in the King's Keep, murder. Turns out I got away with a lot of murder. I can see that, honestly. Well, what interests you? By the gods, 15 years now, if you could count my stint in regional theater. Hard getting work in theater. Always in the background, right? No surprise. I did a lot of carpentry for them, actually. Lots of furniture. The secret is you rub vinegar into the wood. That was about when I just gave up and started working for myself. The only honest money I ever made was selling a song I wrote about chicken. I want to hear that song now. Now what's about his travels? Killed that guy later. Hunted him down and stabbed him in the face. Nobody's called me backflip since. But now I'm stuck on a ship, months out at sea, right? Lots of foul stuff happening out on those ships, I can tell you. Debauchery. Made me think twice about going completely new when we stopped at those hot springs. I still did, but you know what I'm saying. Oh god. A bunch of men on a ship that have not seen a woman in a long time. They were desperate. Yeah, let's ignore them. And I get the feeling they think I'm creepy, if they even notice at all. By the way, now she's in a panic to get all the goats back in her pen. Everybody's looking. Then her husband starts screaming at me, "Freak! Big-nosed freak!" Maybe we should keep it down. That's rough, you know. You ever hear someone scream freak at you? Freak! The last shout echoes noticeably. Shortly after, you spot movement. The ravens curse Dutch as they draw their weapons. How is this my fault? We're going like the freaking Sun Festival down here. Stop shouting, Deitch. Yeah, this was where we left off the last time because I only got halfway through and I got slaughtered. Yeah, might as well bring Deitch. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's give you this. Yeah, I know there's a heroic title available. I'm trying to get it. No. Might as well. No, no. No. Let's go with extra willpower because I want to. Okay, we're good. Did I level you up? Yeah, you got basic stats. Oh, right, you don't have an item. Okay. Focus got that. No. This might actually be good for him. Right, you get the feather. You get +2 movement and 1 aggro. -1 aggro. Yeah, let's go with this. This was the fight scene that we got up to before I got disconnected from the internet. So, yeah, I apologize on that. I think this will be the final fight for the episode, and then we'll call it for here. And we're gonna try getting the item. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I want to at the very least get it, but at the same time I'm worried. You know? So, oof. This looks like trouble. Nice going, Deitch. This is my fault? Kind of is, really. I mean, honestly. Who yells freak? Oh no. He's on Overwatch. Let's go with track. There. Now no one will be able to see him. Oh, that's what it does. It life drains. Might as well weaken to see what I can do here. Warp, hardened grunts. So at least now we know what these things are. Now let's prevent you from moving. I have no idea what he said, but it must have been hilarious. There, that'll weaken him enough. Well, he's dead. So, I've been wondering what anime to watch now, because I already caught up on Gegege no Kitaro. And, first off, great anime. Though I am a bit curious as to what I should see next, like... Well, I am sort of watching up on some of the other animes that have been on, like, Well, I don't know, I mean, like, there's some good anime that are out, like, oh man, I forgot which ones, give me a minute, it'll come back to me. I'm ruminating. I guess really I've been catching up on some of the new anime that have been coming out, like, man, I forgot, like, there's some really good ones, like, besides Gegege no Kitaro, what's been out, it's been also, Bunny Girl Senpai. That's actually surprisingly good. If you like the vibe of the Monogatari series, I am okay with that. Oh shit. But I really have to, I gotta admit, that anime is pretty fun. Oh no. Hang on, Deitch! What else? Really? I need to figure out, I mean, I'm watching other anime, I just forgot the names of them. Iver! Hang on, man. Deitch got your back. Oh yeah, Goblin Slayer I've been watching. It's not a lot of people's cup of tea, honestly. I don't blame them. Considering the first episode got a ton of controversy. Like, I am not even gonna lie, that anime had so much controversy going for it, it's not even funny. Now, I mean, the anime itself is dark, yes, it is. But there's also the fact that... Crud! Well, we lost Iver, guys. That's a shock. Usually he's the one that doesn't make it. I mean, it was the fact that literally Goblin Slayer had like... Well, it was... I guess you could say it wasn't properly advertised, like... Oh no, wait, it was advertised. It was just like... not what people were expecting. Like, they didn't expect it to be that violent, you know? Like, I don't blame them. Like, it is dark. Like, the first episode alone caused it to be controversial. And, honestly, like... I don't blame them for feeling like this, because I'm pretty sure I thought it was gonna be like some isekai stuff, but it is not. It is not at all. Like, I mean, the thing was is because of the fact that it was rated PG on Crunchyroll, but the actual thing is, it's not. It's like, it's flat out. It should be flat out rated mature, and that makes a whole lot of sense. Let's pull you out. Actually, let's select... Yeah, let's select you. Swap. Yeah, this will be good. So, yeah, like, honestly... Oh god, they're right behind us. Did not expect that. Like, I really didn't expect that. Like... Yeah, it is dark. I'm not even gonna lie on that. But is it it's pretty good. I mean, honestly, it's good. Holy. Hang on, man. Damn. I got one good hit. There. We damaged him a bit. I mean, honestly, Goblin Slayer is... Yes, it is dark. But it is also fairly enjoyable given the fact that the guy is... Well, it involves goblin slaying. That's all the guy does. But thematic, it makes sense when you think about it from the wolf perspective. Like, goblins are evil in that series. Oh no. Oh no. Like, they're evil to the point where if someone doesn't do anything about them, they will in fact try to hurt you. They will, like, hurt a lot of people if they are taken out soon. Not that I don't blame Goblin Slayer for his mindless obsession with killing them. Given the fact that, yes, they kind of just ruined his life by taking away his family and loved ones. It makes sense in context, but I guess really people weren't okay with the whole controversy surrounding it. And I don't necessarily blame them. Like, for real. I don't blame them at all. Like, Crunchyroll didn't exactly, Oh, crud. Like, thing is, Crunchyroll didn't exactly explain at best what the hell, what the rating was, and okay, admittedly, yes, it should have. It should have taken the time to at least explain that, yo, this isn't a PG show, this is a freaking rated mature. I don't really blame them for, you know, feeling this way. I really don't. Like, oh crud. Hang on, Folka. Wait, first off. This will not end well. Sig, live. Live, Sig. Oh, I don't have any willpower, and if I lose Spar, there goes my willpower generator. Oh, okay, yeah. Sweet! He didn't die! So, really, Goblin Slayer is a dark show on the vein of Berserk, I guess, when you think about it. But it is still a good show. Like, okay, admittedly, I will say, yes, I was a bit uncomfortable with some of the with what was shown. And, yeah, I mean, I knew the show was dark, but I didn't expect it to go that dark. So, that was a bit of a surprise for me. Over here. Dang. You know what? Stonewall. I'm gonna need it. Yep. Yes. Hang on, man. Oh God, she's dead. No, I'm gonna rest. Alright, that takes care of that. Please make it, please make it, please make it, please make it. Yes! Okay, Apostate, you're on. Oh, come on! Really? I'm just, I'm gonna rest. I am not taking that risk. Okay, Axe Thorn. Let's do it. Spar. Hang on. I never thought my worst enemy would be this. Like, seriously. Like, I never expected that my worst enemy would be a freaking... Are you serious? Okay, all or nothing. Oh no. Yes! Oh shit. We have 4 guys left and... Huh. Make that 3. Okay, never mind. I also thought that he wasn't gonna make it. Star, get it. Oh, come on. Yes! Like, okay, Goblin Slayer, yeah, it's dark. Yes. Ghost and Necklace. A simple necklace that reminds you of the determined strength of a farmer and the gilded luck of nobility. Huh. Yeah, Goblin Slayer is dark, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess, like, it's sort of, I guess, like, I've been watching, like, a good, decently good, like, different anime and stuff, so I'm kind of gotten used to it. Really, it's not really up to everyone's taste. I think the real reason, though, is the fact that Crunchyroll didn't exactly, you know, give a full, you know, realization of that this is a mature story. Thankfully, the second episode averts it by basically, saying that, yo, this show has a lot of gruesome themes and imagery. Viewer discretion is advised. They literally put a content warning and changed the rating to mature. You can't afford to keep getting into battles like this, and you all know it. As you clean your axe, you notice the Raven's kicking the crap out of something, which turns out to be Deitch. Between bloody coughs, he swears to keep his mouth shut for a while, and that seems to make everyone a little happier. Good. Oh, there's that tentacle thing. Across colossal cliffs, you spy countless pockets carved into the stone. Those are the sculptor's homes, Alfred points out. The massive webs upstairs in chambers must have been a beehive of activity before the dredge fled from the darkness. Don't move, Alfred says, pressing her back to the stone. The ravens do the same. Beyond the monolith floats an immense creature with all tentacles and eyes swimming in the air. What in the depths is that? You whisper. A victim. Alfred says accusingly, aimed at the Valka. You've heard of enormous monsters crawling from deep within the earth, but this one has been twisted horrifically by the darkness. Ravens worry about that the light will draw its attention even from this distance. Let's run for it. We don't have time to play it safe, you order, and the caravan breaks into a sprint. It's not long before you realize that it hasn't responded to you at all. You're not sure it's even capable of doing so in its broken condition. Hopefully, your luck holds out. Yikes! Is that thing Cthulhu? Is this the Banner Saga's equivalent of Cthulhu? If so, we're in trouble. So, I wonder what it looked like. 8. If you hear something going off in the background, I think that's my dad blowing leaves. There we go. I hate to do this, but do like 7. We have 14 days. We only have 7 now. The caravan enters a field of tall grass, or as Ivan tells you, something more akin to seaweed. You wouldn't call it that anymore. The grass blades are now ebony razored corkscrews that bite at your skin, pulled waist high, and go on as far as the eye can see. They break easy enough, Valgard said, shattering a cluster with a loud smack from his shield. Yeah, and the sound will turn heads of anything. Yeah, and the sounds will turn the heads of anything that isn't already looking in our direction, replies Mogan, rubbing a stinging cut on his arm. You got a long way to go, you say. So let's come with some sort of agreement. Let's move carefully and quietly. On the one hand, you're able to avoid drawing attention or being covered in wounds. On the other, the going is slow, and by the time the grass finally thins out, you wonder how much time you've lost. Ah, shit. We lost a day! We're down to 6! Great! Please tell me we made it. 5. So, honestly, like, there's some good anime that are been coming up, and rewatching Konohana Kitan, English dub, it's still cute. Please tell me we made it. The ground begins to crinkle softly beneath your feet. Others notice it too. Juno hums a soft lullaby, and a nebula of light drips from her staff like campfire embers, reflecting off a plate of tinted glass that sprawls out ahead in every direction. Ice, says Ivan. Or it once was. I can't be sure what the darkness has done to it. Unlike the jagged shale you've trampled so far, it lays in geometric patterns of flat plains, some hanging curiously in the air. Valgard dares a short slide onto it and saying, seems solid enough. Spread out in a single file line and push into the ice. One good mistake deserves another, mutters Oli. One? Replies Spar, sliding onto the ice. It withstands their weight as well as their skepticism. Yes! Step lightly. The ice may hold, but let's not test it. I swear something beneath us is moving. It was an ocean. Surely there are many things still there. Some bigger than others. Then maybe we should keep quiet. Oh my god! It's bad! Oh my god, it looks terrible. Shit! Juno grips her staff tightly, hands trembling. You've never seen that. She speaks low over her shoulder, but you hear it clear as a bell. No matter what happens, now protect Ivan. How am I supposed to protect Ivan from that? Any way you can. The serpent speaks. You don't understand its words, but you get the tone. Juno shouts back, and you understand her perfectly well. You failed again and again. You won't succeed this time. The serpent rears up as it responds, only to wildly coiled loops of ragged, monstrous scales can be seen in the light. It needs to shatter the ice! Go! The serpent strikes like a whip, snapping up Juno between its jaws and slamming its head into the ice wildly, unconcerned for itself. Juno somehow weaves patterns with broken arms. The ice beneath you bucks. Suddenly it occurs to you that Juno is taking control of something deep beneath your feet and it's approaching fast. Go! She screams once more. Ivan freezes. You throw him over your shoulder and run just as the ice groans and splinters from another impact, snapping like bear traps. Ravens scatter in terror. Whoa! Did she summon a warped whale? God, it's the ash. I can't see the damn thing! Just get going! Dang, she just fucking summoned Godzilla! Go! Or Mothra. Or King Ghidorah. Run! For the love of God, run! Wow. Well, I just realized though, there's like a bunch of carcasses. Oh no, wait, those aren't carcasses, those are more buildings. Is everyone here? You shout. Ravens rub soot from their faces and cough into their hands. Thick black dust haunts the air, kicked up by the Leviathan's thrashing. I can see her! Ivan shouts. A globe of light detaches from the convulsing silhouette of the serpent, blazing through the air and crashing like a meteor far in the distance. Ivan darts ahead up with his own light. The rest follow. You crawl through curtains of dust. It's suddenly dark as a moonless night. Juno's light dims and winks out. Hurry! Shouts Ivan. Soon you admit it's impossible to know if you're heading in the right direction anymore. I begins to panic. Keep heading in the direction you think is correct. An eternity passes. More? Could it be days? You've no idea or even what direction you're heading anymore. You tread over identical flat earth. We're not gonna find her just randomly wandering around. You can see to an exhausted crew. Soon you admit it's impossible to know where you're heading in the right direction anymore. After we get to panic. Separate into two groups. Alfred protests, but has no better ideas. She takes half of the ravens while you go with Ivan and the others, careful to keep each other in sight. A trill shouts in the distance is followed by ringing weapons. You race towards the light to discover the broken body of Bach at the feet of Warped Dredge. They jumped us in the dark! Shouts Valgard, blood streaming down his arm. Nope! Nope! I am safe scumming this! Was it up here? I don't want to lose anyone in the Ravens. We're already messed up as is. Yeah, that's a whale. That's a freaking whale. Okay, splitting up is a bad idea. Trying to go the direction is a bad idea. So methodically go back and forth, it seems. This is getting intense. Like, you saw the serpent, it looked messed up. I guess that wound Ivan gave it when it seared off some of its side must have been damaging. Yeah, let's go comb back and forth. You sweep the area, leaving marks as guideposts. It's frustratingly slow. Hold! Only puffs after a long silence. Shapes ahead shamble towards you. Yes! Okay, good. Deitch, sorry buddy, but I'm putting you back. I'm putting Oli back in. Back in again. Right. He does not have. Yep, he's maxed out. Oli, level 15. A living legend. Now. Straps. Dang! Oli, you are now officially God. Plus 2 strength, 40% dodge strength. This bonus damage for stationary, plus 3 will, plus 1 will turn. Yeah, that's actually good. What is this? Minus 1 movement, 80% max chance to hit, 10%, 1% strength damage, resistance to strength, 50% break. Plus 2 strength, dodge chance. exploit, dodge, robust, tighten straps. Now Ivan is the living legend. Apostate? No. Yes. Might as well give you that. Hunker down. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep the roll curse thing. Who to give this to? Yeah, it's plus 2 to all talents is good. But this is also really good for her. Plus 2 to all talents. Yeah, let's give Mogan something. I mean, might as well. He doesn't really have much to go for. We got Warp Dredge all about us, people. Let's do this. Oh, right. Spyro came out with the recent video about Breeze Harbor. I gotta say, amazing. It looks gorgeous, like a whole lot better. They even managed to show off a bit of the trouble with the trolley, meme that's been going around. If that thing isn't meme worthy, it might as well be, because that was the frustration of every child, myself included. Just do that entire thing without dying. And do that with the mission just to collect all the gears. Trust me, it's a lot worse than you think. I see something. I think we found her. Yeah, that's her. We're not the only ones. Apostate, you stand next to Iver. Iver, you stand up here. Spar, you're right behind us. Come on, ugly. Oh, he's got over. He's got a 2 now. Let's go. Boop. Boop. Yes. First shot! There we go. Now we're talking. Polka. Yo. Quit hurting my friend. Nah. Acid spitters. I hate those guys. At least we get this guy. At the very least, if we weaken him, it'll be easier for all of us. Iver! And boop! Dead. Nice. Wait, Spar, you were right there. How did you not? Oh god. There. That poison should do some damage. Actually, that should probably get rid of the Overwatch. That takes care of the Stone Singer. At the very least, we damaged it enough. Now let's go with Axe Storm again. Let's go with this boy. Dang. I guess weakening their armor is a good idea if you want to go ahead and kill it. No. Never hurt us again, you thing. Oh, that's good. So, what exactly do I like about the new the Spyro Trilogy's Breeze Harbor? Well, they definitely added a lot more artistic license to it. Well, Spyro's dead. I mean, I love how they did the more artistic representation of all the Breeze builders now, because they literally look a lot more cooler. They look like they're more prepared for war. And also the landlubbers are basically looking a lot more like worms. That actually is thematically fit because it was a whole worm versus I guess you would call it worms versus bird thing. And they didn't really look like it before. I mean, they had a little bit of it, but not exactly as much as you'd think. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't look like they were, like, the landlubbers weren't looking like, I guess you would say, respite. We don't have spar. You know what? Screw it. We got Juno. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna get that achievement for doing all the final rounds of the fights. I know that. You find Juno's body laying out on thin ice. She's mangled, barely recognizable, grotesque. No coming back from that. If the serpent and the fall didn't kill her, the slag did. Not to mention she's just been lying there out in the darkness. Who knows for how long? This is the end, isn't it? We failed. What do? We finished what we came to do. This is not the end. Ivan's face and voice are expressionless, but tears stroke his cheeks. We take her to the White Tower. Iver, please pick her up. It doesn't sound like a request. I got a ton of renown from that. Zero. Oh no. We don't have any days. Oh! Darkness lurches upon the dome of light, stretched thin above the city like Fi menders weaving fast stitches. Riots ripple through the slender spaces between people packed together tightly together, and the warp flick at your defenses testing them. It finally sinks in just how many dead rest in Oberon now. This is really the beginning of the end, isn't it? You grieve. Leo sighs. The longship's finally sinking, so to speak. All that's left to do is bail till our arms grow weak. You feel those old, nagging survival needs scratching at your thoughts. Food, water, shelter. We don't have that anymore! Oh, wait. Damn. Might as well get these. No point in not needing them. Funeral. Heroes. Okay, I'm gonna call it here for today. Wow. Just dang. This is Oberon now. Trapped in a vast city of darkness with all this surrounding us. Well, I'm gonna call it here for today, guys. I'm glad we were able to get far this time. But this is what I mean. Whenever we have to buy Iver and the others enough time. If we don't get through this in four times, we're screwed. Until then, this is Dragon King Mark, and next time on the Banner Saga 2, we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do to give Iver and the group enough time to hold out. Until then, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope to see you then. I really hope so.